This is Nickel Fritz Jones doing his daily report. He's got his top hat, which identifies him as Snickle Fritz P. Jones, Peanut Butter Jelly Jones, Snickle Fritz Jones. I got a lot of topics I like to bring to the table. I still don't have any data, so I can record on here, but I can't. I didn't have to try to send it to my phone. It acts all stupid. The whole thing acts stupid. It didn't act right. Visitor early this morning, two of them riding their bikes. They came over here, Bohemian. Yesterday I had the lovely Amanda and her baby Nalea come over. Amanda was very angry. She had a lot of anger. She was like shaky. Talking, she was like shaky. She looked like her bones stood out. It was very much a Capricorn. Very Capricorn. And some lady wants to take our trash. I got triggered thinking she's going to be digging through our trash. I got a lot of clues that people do this and like to dig through the trash. And if anybody was to do that, it takes a certain type of person. They've got to already be sort of negative and fucked off. So, feel that. Definitely. My friend called me last night, the one that gang stalking mid-manager. He likes to call me, and I don't know what his view on me is, because he asking me, am I alive? He's one of the people. Now, I like the guy, don't get me wrong, but his idea of me is off. He doesn't know who I am. He had come over and he was really driving home this whole, I help people and I help people to God thing and blah, 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 blah. You don't have to, if that's who you are, that's what you do. You don't have to explain it to anyone. If you've got a normal human life with normal human frailties and stuff that humans do, that's also another thing it's not lost on humans that know. And some girl had said something about him making child porn with this other guy. And I think she said it in jest, because I don't think she meant it at all. I think she was just like talking out the side of her face. But I think they probably are making the porn with the chicks, the prostitute chicks. Because that's what they like to do. But it's fun. Let's play gobbles me up, and I'll film it. That's the whole reason why they want to have film, is so they can switch out the heads, take the head from one film and use it on another. They like doing, they have the capacity to do all that stuff. It's just, do they do it? I don't know. I don't care. I don't. If you have God, you have a belief structure, you have a higher power, you're going to be obedient to that higher power, however it affects you in your life. You'll have a way that it does this. It's not always the way that you think. Especially how you think about other people. It's you got to be really ready to modify your facts in regards to that, because most people don't have any clue. But about what? About many things. They're missing the clue. Another thing was, last night I had this dream. I was with my last baby mama. Doesn't that sound white trashy? A girl named Amy, beautiful blonde girl. This lady was actually my friend's wife that kept getting locked up and going to penitentiary. She finally had had enough with him, but we had become friends over the period of time, and he had knocked her up and then went back to jail, and she had this beautiful little blonde-haired, blue-eyed child, Riley, and just a cute little girl, you know. And you could see the dad's face in her little chunky face, her little cheeks. Very sweet child. Sometimes, sometimes just a mean little monster. That's what children are, you know. They can be little monsters, but they can be so cute and adorable too. You have to take care of them. You have to. It requires a lot to get them trained right, to be a human. It's not easy, you know. We don't start walking the same day like cattle and deers. It'd be nice if we did. We don't. And I didn't even know this girl was pregnant. You know, we had broken up. It wasn't even really like a real breakup, but there was a lot of stress behind the job. She wanted to do the paper job at night, and I got upset because she didn't even. It required sort of my help because I could get the daughter to go to sleep at 10 o'clock, and I could go with her to this job and help her throw these papers. But if the child stayed awake, I had to stay. And it was sort of like a test in cooperation. Like, can you cooperate? You know, can you operate as one? And in a lot of areas we could, but in some ones I already knew, at least to myself, my own personal experience was I knew that this would be a problem, you know, although it seemed to be alright because of where we were. And, you know, it wasn't but for that, you know, because I was very strongly didn't want to be or have her put in the position that happened to me in this place regarding children and stuff that happens here at this place. It seems to be happening big time because a lot of the same stuff, whenever you hear the same things happen, it makes you listen. Like when somebody takes their whole income tax and then steals it from the partner and runs off, and then the kids get taken away. That happens a lot at this place. It seems like doesn't seem like a coincidence. A lot of that money gets. You get a lot of money if you have kids and you do your taxes. You get a lot of money back. And in this place, they're able to pull that money back into lawyers, and you're going to have to spend it or you're not going to have your share. So it's like you steal from yourself, and then they're able to steal from you because of the family being broken up and a certain exploit that seems to be utilized here somehow. I don't know how they do it. It doesn't seem like it's random at all. It seems like it's somehow a triggered event, and they do it with the mind seeding, the whisper in the ear of the woman about the guy. Now, see, here's the fucked up thing. Everybody should know who they are. You should know who you are. You should also know what you're capable of. You shouldn't have someone outside of your own group or family come into it and give you some data, whisper in the ear, and then you act like you got some data from that person. If you don't know yourself, your own self, or your own partner, and you're going to take some data from the outside, I mean, even if it's verified, you know, if you take that data and you run with it like it's a fact, you've already fucked up. That's the message today. Don't let someone outside of you tell you about you. That's ridiculous.